So, welcome everybody. It's my first show back. I've been away for a couple weeks, and we're going to get into we're going to start with some manufacturing today. I want to talk a little bit about some of the tech on the show real quick, because I hope it doesn't affect the show, but we'll see. And so, call this my apology in advance if it does. The NVIDIA 4070 Ti Super video card, it shit the bed. And so it has some sort of hardware error, and it's been more than 30 days since I had it.
Have balls of steel.
And so
Dragon just subscribed. Good day.
Good day to you too, sir. And so it's I have to send it in to the manufacturer for repair, and which really sucks balls. I made up a new word today, which you can all add to your vocabulary. You know, just like FAWSOME stands for fucking awesome. Well, you know, this one's fawful. Fucking awful. Fawful. It's absolutely fawful. And so, you know, I had to pay for shipping. It has to go all the way across the country. It's going via ground. If I want them to send it back anything other than ground, I have to pay them a bunch of extra money. And, you know, one of those deals. So, anyway, I don't know how long it's going to be until it's back. And so I kind of went to plan B on my video cards. And I've got my Battle Mage in. And the Battle Mage is a new card from Intel, Arc B850 or whatever. And then I've got my NVIDIA 3060 Ti, which was a secondary card in the system. And I gotta say, they do not like playing well together. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. The Intel card and the NVIDIA card, both of them work perfectly on their own. When you put them both in the same system, they both say they work perfectly on their own. They do not. And anyway, I've got everything limping along. I can only show one game at a time, one client, and so I have all the other clients turned off. It's just too much of a stress on the system to try and have a bunch of them, and I can only show one screen at a time. So anyway, show must go on, and so, you know, I got things set up. It's just going to cause some more account switching, and I think the graphics will all be just as good and everything, but we'll find out, won't we? All right, so now on to Eve. I am very happy to be back. I've been gone for just almost 3 weeks. And so anyway, I had a great time and stuff. I went out and spent time with family, and it was really, really good. And and I didn't log into Eve at all the entire time I was away. I actually didn't take a laptop capable of it. Well, maybe I could have in potato mode, but I didn't take a laptop capable of it. And so anyway, here we are, getting everything set up again. And I am recruiting. I belong to 2 different alliances. And one of them is Pandemic Horde. And the other one is, well, it's not Imperium. That's kind of what I want to call it. Pandemic Horde is actually, or Horde is bigger than just Pandemic Horde. And just like Sigma Grindset, which I'm in, it's actually bigger than Sigma Grindset because Sigma Grindset's also part of Imperium. It only shows 2 levels in the game. And so, anyway, you know, Industrial Mining and Mayhem, on the Imperium side and then take the bait on the Horde side. I play both sides. This is not something that everybody can do. Do not think, call this more of an experiment than anything else. If you try and join both sides at the same time, or be in both sides at the same time, it will result with you getting kicked with malice when it's found out. So, of course, there are spies out there, and I'm not a spy, but anyway, it's just, it's a special setup. All right, so, but if you're looking to play in Null, you can figure out which side of the fence you want to be on, and you can come out and join us. And Leopard Appreciation. This is not a leopard. Do you not see the name here of this Minmatar shuttle? It says not a leopard. So that's just what a spy would say. Of course it is. After they're found out. Except I actually reached out to both sides before doing this. And so, you know, that's how it is. I got yeses before I did this. So I wouldn't have just tried it. Okay, so my manufacturing character here, I have a bunch of blueprints here, and they're all, I've trained them all now in material efficiency, and now I just need to do time efficiency. And so I got to figure out what facility I'm going to for time efficiency. Well, now wait a second. Let's see, material efficiency research. Why did it tell me I couldn't do these here? Asbel. Am I in the Asbel? I'm in Production Junction. Oh. So, you know what? Manufacturing. Did I do the material efficiency research in the... Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong one. Shit, I don't know. Where am I? I'm in Production Junction. So manufacturing, I was doing research in here. They may have just switched some stuff around. That might be what's going on and how I'm a little confused on that. So this is the production. Okay, so we're gonna set destination for there, and we're gonna go over there, and we're gonna get these doing time efficiency research. So you can't read the fourth screen. Yeah, I know. That's another thing I got to work on. And maybe now's the time to make the quad, 1080p windows or whatnot. So, yeah. Righty. Let's go over here.
Warp drive active.
I got all kinds of beautiful settings on for my flight. I don't fly this character very much. This character probably will never leave this system. So it's just purely a manufacturing character. So, well, look at that. I have more stuff over here. Okay then. So we're going to take all these out of here, put them in here, and then we're going to do our research here. Rent station. Yes. Did I miss any? Yeah, so there's one here that is not been started yet, and it's Nova auto-targeting heavy missile, which I already have another one of those, so no need to start another one of those. And so I'm going to get one of each going on these, on the material efficiency. And let's see, 21 hours. Man, that's going to take forever. That's nothing. That's nothing. Your manufacturer can fly a freighter and move reprocessing stuff. I have a different character for that, and I think that I'm going to load this character up with implants. This is going to make it so I won't want to fly it, but we'll see. I may change things around a bit. So, in fact, you know, I've got kind of, this is the rest of the manufacturing stuff that I kind of have in my queue, but there is a lot of other stuff that is actually needed for manufacturing. So, you know, I'll probably work on that stuff too, but I'll get this stuff done first. All right. So starting that at 10 runs. And this one, 10 runs. 7 days. All right. 2 days. 5 days. And then we want the I'm gonna kind of prioritize the order of this stuff, and I'm kind of prioritizing in the order of what the outfit is going to be of this supposed Drake fleet I'm building. So, and I have 2 of each of these because, well, I do. We'll probably end up using some of them manufacturing T1. Some will be used for creating Tech 2 blueprints. All right, so there's the Molinar missiles, but I'm going to come back to that. I've got 7 out of 10. Okay, shield power relay. The auto targeting. Let's see here. Are we going to use cruise, heavy, light? We're not going to use light. So I've got 2 spots left. The only thing I don't like about not having my own corp for the manufacturing is the fact that I can't use shared boxes that are just shared between my characters. And so if I want to hand this stuff over to another character to do training on as well, then I have to contract it over, or I have to have them both in the station at the same time and trade them. Not a huge deal, but it, you know, when you have a shit ton of manufacturing lines going and stuff, well, it becomes a bit of a stretch because you don't know where some of your shit is, and then you're logging into each one of your characters. And, you know, I suppose that's fine, but, you know, it's not quite that way. Auto-targeting does less damage. Correct. This is an auto-targeting fleet that I'm putting together. So. And the fact is that this character can do all this training just fine right now. I don't have to. I've got all the stuff. We don't need the light missiles. The lights are not going to be used in this scenario. I just bought a set of each so that we'd have stuff if we needed it. So, all right, there we go. So tomorrow I'll be able to clear a few and then add a few more and everything. So we've got all these jobs running, and so there we go. Well, tomorrow I'll be able to clear 1, and so that'll be fine. I also have another character in high sec right now that is making the blueprints for the that's been doing the research on the blueprints for the Drakes, and I'm probably only going to move 1 Drake blueprint down here. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet, because by the time it's fully researched, it'll be worth, I don't know, $500 million to $1 billion, something like that. I don't remember what it cost originally. Whatever the cost is originally, times that by 4, and that's kind of what you're looking at for doing the research into stuff. And I probably don't need speed research right now. because the speed is really about when you get to the 30-day span, that about how much you can cram into 30 days. Because if you don't have 30 days worth, the speed doesn't matter much. So it's 500 million right now for the Drake. Okay, so then fully trained, it'll be worth 2 billion. So you can find them fully researched on the market in contracts for cheaper sometimes, but you know, not always. So, all right. Okay, well, I got them doing their thing. It's going to take 8 days to do all of these in total, and so I don't know. Maybe next week we can work at building the first Drake. One of the things is that I haven't figured out is how am I going to do mining out here? How am I going to get all of my stuff? I think that also I'm going to have to look at PI. I am really glad that CCP made PI this template thing that they've done. So that takes some of the monotony out of it, and it's actually causing the market to dip a little bit on how much the stuff is worth. If they were to fully automate it even further, it would take more pain away from it. Then what'll happen is that the stuff will become less valuable as well. And but I kind of think that the templates is probably as far as they're going to go. They're not going to make it so that you can store a bunch more on the planet and you don't have to go as often to pick up your stuff. And that's the thing. It's the ball and chain. That's the thing that is, I mean, there's the pain of setting it up and the templating or whatnot, and then there is the pain of going and getting it every couple of days. So I got to look at what character do I want to do that with? What character? I have 848 for a 1020. You found a Drake blueprint on contract for 848 for a 1020. I'm pretty sure that is a really good deal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a really good deal. If you go and look at how much it would cost to research up to 10 on the, to 1020, you can see the costs if you put them in. So, in fact, I might be able to see the cost right here. So, let's see here. I think I could see this Drake blueprint and then view in industry. And let's see here. Will it show me? Oh, it won't show the job cost, but it takes 94 days. It's not showing the job cost. I wish it would. Yeah. So, yeah, I use the rule of thumb that whatever the base cost of a blueprint is, that it's around 4 times as much is how much you have to put into it. And that is counting a little bit for your time, because your character could be earning money doing something else. But it's mostly for the cost of what you're charged to do it. So now you have me curious. I'm going to bring up a character that's doing it, and oh, is he someplace that we can do that? I don't know. Okay, closing this client. Another one opening up here. That's one thing about the current setup on the computer, is that it's not working too well. I thought I closed this. It's not working too well having multiple at the same time.
Connecting.
All right. This is my high sec guy. And let's see here. So I have 52 days left on just this part, and it's 88. So, yeah. I don't know if I have a second one of these around. I may. Abilities. Yeah, so this says it would cost another 87 on that, and then this would be another 139. So 139, 139. Well, maybe it's not quite as expensive. I mean, depending on where you do it. I still think 850 is a good price. I think that's a very decent price. They're not making profit off of that. So, yeah. All right. I got 17 minutes until this other job is done. 16 minutes. This is a big job. This is a 30-day job. I gotta remember to check back in. So, yeah. It's $500 million worth of ammo. All right, let's see here. We're just gonna switch characters on this same account here.
Connecting.
So there's a couple things that that I need for manufacturing. I'm gonna need PI. Let me see if this character even has any PI ability. Let's see, augmentations, attributes. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Got services. I want to see how many days. Okay, I got another 2 years on the account here. Let's go here. Planetary management, none. I mean, you know, if I were to... Oh, Jackwagon, I forgot to do some sub stuff for you, didn't I? I need to do that. Thank you, Jackwagon, for 53 months as a sub. I don't have my image stuff up working right now. I don't know if I'll have it tomorrow or not. I feel lucky that I'm just even here making the show. 53 months as a sub, 2120 gold. Is everybody here? Thank you, Jackwagon. I appreciate it very much so. So the planetary management stuff, I mean, if I were to find that I really liked doing it, ain't never gonna happen. Then, you know, I could add more characters to do it. So, Pixies. Man, I really wish I had the ability to have a lot of clients running right now. Because I'd like to I can't do much PvP wise with this. Let's see who this person is. Some old Alliance member. Oh, they just left. Okay. Is there an ETA on the 4070? Yeah, it's probably going to take at least 3 weeks to get repaired and back to me. Thought about buying another card in the meantime, but I decided that I didn't want to do that. The 40 series NVIDIA cards right now are inflated on the price because pretty much they've stopped manufacturing them all, and they're all manufacturing the 50 series cards now. And and those go on sale. I think they start selling next month in February. But I'm not sure. I do plan on buying a 5090 if I can swing it, but that also is going to have to wait probably a couple months after release to get, you know, a better or more reasonable price on the market. If you try and do it right when they come out, they're going to cost more. Everybody's going to be hiking the price. So, yeah. So one of the things is that I need to collect salvage, and now even thinking about that, yeah, I know the 5090 price is gonna be 2,000 plus. I'm planning on dropping $2,000 on it. So, the last time I bought a top end one, which was the Titans, I bought it directly from NVIDIA. That worked out well. It was a good card. It was loud. Oh God, the fan was loud on it, but it was a good card. So, yeah, so we'll just see. I'll just try and limp by the best I can on these cards here. If the Battle Mage and the RTX, if they continue to be a pain in the ass with each other, then maybe I'll buy a cheap 40 series card to replace the Battle Mage. My 3060 Ti actually has a little bit better performance than the Battle Mage. But the Battle Mage was cheap. $250. So with this, okay, so one of the things I need is salvage. And I had been using another character to salvage. Well, this kind of sucks, only running one account at a time. I'm going to bring up another account, and we're going to just see how it works out. If it really causes problems, then I will not do that. Starting to warm up in here a little bit. Now with the computers going, maybe I can take my hat off.
Connecting.
Okay. Let's see here what kind of FPS we got. It's not doing too bad, actually. No. Okay. Oh, we have some extended brain freeze here. Should use that before they expire. All right, so this is for salvaging, and looks like we're doing okay on the FPS here. So, all right, we can run 2. Let me see what my GPU load looks like. All right, we're okay. We'll run 2. Heat at the house. Yeah, it's just not designed for cold though. That's right. Yeah, we pushed our heat pump really hard yesterday, and it kept icing up. And then it would defrost, and then it would ice up again, and it cost me $49 for electricity yesterday from it doing that for one day for heat, and it wasn't even keeping up. So we had 2 fireplaces going too. So it's kind of crazy. Get into fleet. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I need salvage, which is really nice. You can get good salvage here. And so exempt from fleet warp. Got this other character to fleet too. Fleet warp for you either. Yeah, I have emergency heat on the heat pump, but the furnace portion here is just this big. I can have the house set at 70 and I turn on the emergency heat and it can just barely keep it at 60. It's about how it goes. We're ready to go. Yeah, see, in Florida, we're just not prepared to have to run heat. It's just not a thing. You know, you need the heat maybe a month, maybe 2 out of the year where we're at. You go down further south, you need it for only a couple of weeks. And so it's just not a large investment in being able to heat your house. It's all about the cooling. So one thing that I haven't really tried, I don't know, have I tried these in a haven and stuff? I think that they don't, do they do well? I actually don't remember. This thing has massive DPS. This is the one, actually there's a video that came out today on YouTube about this ship, and this fit is on EWB, but 1710 DPS as I have it configured, which is, you know, it's very good. Yeah, so Gulf Coast, 3 to 4 inches of snow. Yeah, here it's Gulf of America now, not Gulf of Mexico anymore. It depends on where you live. You're right, they do good in the rock havens. You are right. Did we try any sanctums? I don't think we did. Will I get my ass kicked if I go to a sanctum? I don't know. Let's see, how far do my missiles fly? 30. 30. Yeah, I'm not sure that it can handle a sanctum, in all honesty. I think we could try it, though. We'd just be ready to warp out. Remember, last time I took this out, that's right, in a haven, we got a dread spawn. Yeah. All right, do I have enough ammo and stuff? I think I do. Let's go try a sanctum. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? A blow up? Probably that is pretty bad. I don't want that to happen. Do I have anything I can orbit here? There ain't shit to orbit. Damn. Okay. See if I can work something up to orbit here. Oh, they got me scrammed. What? Come on, I didn't ask for that. Right. They're all red boxing me. Let's see if we can pull out some drones. Uh-oh, I hit a trigger already. That's not good. They're picking on my drones. Gosh darn it. All right. Line to safe. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Oh, they got me scrammed. All right. Right. Yeah, it's just a little too much for this. Especially, you know, you got to be able to handle at least two, two waves. That did not handle it well.
warp drive active.
That's why I keep the light drones. Get those little guys off of me. I'm going to change this to precision. Hey, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. Those of you watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.